Dun, 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 dun.
I said in the last video, which was looking at the Marvista Entertainment trailer for Killer Cove, that I'm all into my relationship reality shows because, I love the relationship drama. Sometimes. I don't know why I do, but it's reality TV. We all get sucked in. It's definitely caught me, but I don't usually like it going this heavy. But that's apparently what's happening here with Hidden in Plain Sight. This certainly shocked me. I'm like, oh, it's going to be another Marvista movie. I'm sure Hidden in Plain Sight. What's hiding? Oh, this is another one of those common themed movies with this distribution company of girl meets guy is bad, deadly consequences sure to follow imminently. This is much more darker than that. So this is what it says on IMDb for Hidden in Plain Sight. A woman tries to escape her murderous ex by living in hiding with her child. I mean, talking about meeting the wrong guy, I mean, that's awful. It's also, at least I look on the poster, this is another weird thing of Marvista. And they keep, I said I would save the discussion for another video, I guess I'll mention it here. Not only do their trailers keep spoiling everything, which I'm assuming this one probably will at this point, they keep renaming their movies. Like, they did this with Who's Stalking Me, which was titled Agent of Deceit. My Mother's Killer Boyfriend was retitled The Narcissist. The last one was retitled From Killer Cove to Fear Bay. And now we have, I'm guessing it's now being titled Hidden in Plain Sight, but it was originally titled Kill Me Twice. I mean, that's awful. That's an awful title suggestion, too. This sounds really brutal and dark. Like, a little much for my liking for a thriller. But, thrillers can get dark. I've seen dark thrillers. Some are fine. Some I'm able to tolerate, but it's a TV movie because they can only show so much on screen. So I guess maybe it won't be like a rated R film, but this could get pretty deadly. So let's see though. It just sounds really brutal out of the gate. But why do they keep spoiling the movies and they keep changing their titles? Like, they've got some weird strategies as a distribution company from my standpoint anyway. Okay. As always, we're going to watch this first. We'll keep talking about it more. My condensed segment follows watching the video together. Let's see Hidden in Plain Sight and see what this one's like. Again, I'm assuming they're going to spoil this one with their twists too. Here we go.
Champagne?
So what do you think?
About the painting?
Sure, why not? Let's start there.
So they met?
I'm Nick.
I'm Kate.
They met over
What exactly
art.
is it that you do?
I make loans to people who get rejected by banks.
So you're like a loan shark.
It's not that interesting. You're so beautiful. I want you to have beautiful things.
That's a quick jumping off point from I'm a loan shark, you're beautiful, marry
I
me.
want my whole identity to be just someone's girlfriend.
I'm sorry you got mixed up in my business, but at least now you know the truth.
I don't think we should see each other again.
You'll never get away from me, Katie. You hear me? You will never get away from me. I will find you.
Good grief. I'd be calling 911 at that
I
point?
shouldn't disappear, I just feel like my life would be so much easier if I was someone else.
What name are you using?
Anna Jones.
A really nice smile.
Thank you.
How did you do it? How'd you fake your suicide?
Left my car on a bridge. It was my first chance.
Well, she's definitely going to great lengths to get away from him.
Nick.
That's gonna be
you know that
really-
he had a son.
I
Wow.
can see it as a case where I kidnapped my own son, and I kept him on the run just to prevent him from meeting his own father. Hey, Mom. Just dropped Danny off at school.
Uh-oh.
Who?
My son.
I don't know what you mean.
Do not play with me, Evelyn. You won't win.
He knows about Danny. He saw a picture on my fridge.
Hello?
So good to hear your voice. 8 years is a long time, especially when spent in a 6x9 room with nothing to do but think.
I had nothing to do with you going back to prison.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he did go to
You were
prison.
dead.
I know you care about me, but honestly, I gotta go.
Hold on.
I'll be here any second.
Oh.
Take this. Take it.
Hey, babe. Aren't you even gonna say hi? Where are you going?
No use, Katie. Nowhere left to run.
What, are you gonna kill me?
Why not? You're already dead.
I know you, Katie. You're too good of a person to shoot me.
My name is Anna now.
Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a little more heavy than my liking usually. That's why you need to be careful who you get into relationships with. You never know who people really are. And sometimes when you put your trust in somebody, you find out the truth is hidden right in plain sight. And it's not pretty. And at least in this case, when you talk about a film with a lot of baggage, I mean, definitely makes sense. But, you know, just out of the gate, if she had just been like, it's really weird for you to make the jump from going from I'm a loan shark to please be with me. It's like, no, it's not what he said, but like, you're so beautiful. It's like, makes you a little bit suspicious. But then you're like, yeah, kind of the aggressiveness of, you know, well, obviously she's in an unsafe position from the get-go with, you know, people coming in finding, or obviously targeting her husband. But at the same time, just the desperation of how he's reacting in the car, it's like, yeah, there's something off of you. I'd be calling 911 immediately, being like, creepy dude outside my car. That's my husband. That's awful, though. I mean, that definitely shocked me. Like, going to her mom, that's not, wow. That definitely shocked me. I mean, the nerve of that guy. But, yeah, again, they keep spoiling their trailers. I definitely feel like I was watching the movie towards the end. It's like, man, well, you know, obviously, well, that's kind of a weird statement made. Like, I'm already watching their movie. Yeah, I get that with watching the trailer, but I feel like I'm watching the entire movie play out. And it's just, it's definitely an offense with the studio at this point with the marketing. But that's a very brutal relationship story. I've seen films of this nature. Again, I might check this out because there's only so much they can show on this. It's said on IMDb this is a TV movie, and there's only so much they can show to a general audience like that. They can't, you know, it's like going to the theater. You can't have kids enter a rated R movie unless they're with you, unless they're over the age of 18. In the same case, you have to be very careful. Well, not always with like late night television, but in some cases, I'm guessing these Marvista entertainment movies, because of the way they look, they're a little more careful because these might air during the day or something like that. And so they try to be, I guess, careful on a lot of the content they depict, but enough so that you get an impression of what's going on. And boy, the impression that you feel with this relationship. I mean, you can definitely see it from both sides. Like, he's very angry, like, oh, I got a kid, you never told me about that. But at the same time, it's like, I think there was good reason that she, you know, tried to stay away from you. I'm sorry circumstances that worked out that way, that you're kind of a monster, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. This is definitely a little more brutal for my liking when it comes to relationship drama, so I'm like, I don't know. But we'll see. I might see Hidden in Plain Sight one day. I think I'm not jumping off it right now, at least on this point, but we'll see. I wish Marvista still... this wasn't as bad in terms of the twist, although still there's way too much stuff they include in these trailers. Way too much stuff divulged here. I wish they'd learned their lesson on that front. By the way, that, just because I have the shot on here, most of the trailer looks like it's high quality, but I just noticed this. That little axe he's holding, that looks like a spray-painted prop. I would have made it look a little more real. You can definitely tell when it's low budget. It seems like that. Well, seems that this studio is a little bit to learn. A little more of it just how they market stuff. Make your props look a little better. But anyway, a little more authentic. But what did you guys think about Hidden in Plain Sight? Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. Don't forget all the good stuff like subscribing and hitting that bell. And until next time, we do have a couple more Marvista trailers to look at tonight, so we'll see how this goes. But more relationship drama. That's like, I think, the overlying theme for them. But I've seen a couple deviations, but it's becoming a mainstay. But whatever video we get to watch together next, I'll see you guys. Until that time, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't love yourselves and your fellow man. God bless and peace.